Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Can you all hear me okay? Perfect. Okay, so my name is Jasmine Shergold, and I'm really excited to be taking the first part of this call through with yourselves today. All 169 of you. So we're going to go through the agenda. We're going to go through part of the company, the problems that we face, the products, and then Danielle is going to be going through the opportunity side. So please do stay tuned for the second part of this call. So like I said, my name is Jasmine Shergold. I am a Get Team member, and I've been involved with Herbalife now for just over 4 years. Now, I initially got started on the products as a customer, like most of you on this call, and I wanted to share these 3 photos with you because that middle photo is my first before photo when I got started on the products, and it was after I had my little boy, and it was for me to lose the baby weight, and that's my after photo on the right, and I lost all my baby weight and more. But I wanted to share the photo of me on the left because that was a couple of months before I got pregnant. I'd never heard of Herbalife. It was pre-baby, and as you can see, I wasn't someone that was overweight, but I did feel uncomfortable with myself. I wanted to have that kind of lean, toned, like slender look, but it was something that I always struggled with. I couldn't really achieve it, and I remember thinking I was just never going to kind of have that body, because I liked carbohydrates too much, chocolate too much, and to be honest, I went to the gym quite a lot. Didn't like it, but I felt like I had to do it, and it was a slog, and I didn't enjoy it because I wasn't getting the results I wanted. And that's so true, you cannot out-train a bad diet. So like I say, before an event would come up or a holiday would come up, I would go on a diet. I'd cut carbohydrates, I'd cut all chocolate, I'd drink just water, and I just remember I was miserable. I hated it. And then the moment the holiday was over, I'd go back to my eating habits, put the weight on, and like I said, I was a little bit of a yo-yo dieter, and that's why I fell in love with these products, because the first thing I noticed when I got on these products to lose the baby weight, first of all, was my energy. My energy went through the roof. My little boy barely slept. Yeah, I was like bouncing around. I couldn't believe it. But I lost the baby weight, and then I lost more. And I was like, oh my God. And I was able to maintain this weight loss without, I wouldn't say I've ever been on a diet since starting Herbalife. And that's what I love, because I've had holidays. And that photo actually on the right is I've had 2 children now. I've had 2 children. I've had 2 weight loss transformations, and I've never once had to go on a diet before a holiday. And let me tell you guys, I actually had pasta tonight for dinner. I eat chocolate every now and then, but I've learned about balance, and I've made simple swaps. And I just love that this company gives me balance, and I can maintain my results very easily. So that is exactly why I'm going to go through the Herbalife nutrition with you now. So why Herbalife nutrition? Now, we have established now for over 40 years. We've had 40 years of continued growth. We are the #1 nutrition brand in the world. Okay, we're in 96 different countries. Wow, that still blows my mind here. We are globally recognized. We're huge. We're listed on the world's largest stock market, the New York Stock Exchange, and we are a multi-billion-dollar revenue company. Now, the reason these products work and why they are so amazing is because we have the world's leading doctors, nutritionists, and scientists creating these products. 50 of them have got PhDs in their field of work. We've got a Nobel laureate prize winner, which is just absolutely insane. And what I love is we've got Dr. Heber there on the bottom right-hand side corner. He's been voted best doctor of the year in the US 6 times. He's won so many awards, and he's just been voted the nutrition doctor. Honestly, they know their stuff, and that's why we get the results that we do. Now, we have a seed to feed philosophy, which ensures we have the highest quality ingredients, okay? From the moment that these products and these seeds are planted in the ground, and then they arrive on your kitchen side, they are tracked and traced to ensure that you get the highest quality products. Okay, we are a multi-billion-dollar company, and we can assure you that those products are high quality. Now, you will see some huge brand names that are affiliated and sponsored and work with us, which again makes me very, very proud. We've got the likes of Under Armour, Nike. I think the most popular one there is Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know if anyone from ages ago, years back, Cristiano Ronaldo, he does not put his name to something unless he truly trusts and loves the products. He was speaking at a sporting event and there was some Coca-Cola bottles on the side. He walked up, he removed them. He didn't want to be associated with that, but yet he uses our products. He wears the brand because he loves and trusts them, and he is the world's leading athlete, and if he uses them, it's definitely good enough for me. So what's the problem? The problem that we face as a society is we have too many fast food, convenient food at the end of our fingertips. Okay, majority of us nowadays lead very fast-paced, busy lives, and you know, we want quick convenience foods, and we can go on Deliveroo, Uber Eats, or just go to Tesco's, grab a meal deal, and we're over consuming high calorie but low nutrient dense food. And you know, I'm a mum, I'm short on time, and that's why I love these products, because it literally takes me a minute, even if I am rushing out the house, to be able to take a shake in the car and make sure I'm having a high nutritional breakfast. Now, obviously, these problems, they lead to obesity issues. And do you know what? When I read these stats, it still shocks me to today. 60 million diabetics, 4 million people die each year with cardiovascular disease, and that could be prevented from our health. Like if we're looking after our health and nutrition, you know, over the half of the nation have high cholesterol. It's shocking, and we have the solution. So what is the solution? That's us. You know, we are probably most famous and known for our breakfast smoothies, and they are amazing. They win award after award, but that's not all we do. We've got an amazing skincare range, we've got a sport care range, and it's not just me telling you they're good. That's the like national public that are voting for these products. So who are they for? They're for everyone, literally everyone. Okay, your gym goer, your endurance trainer, a busy mum like me, people that live fast-paced lives. My grandma uses these products. Okay, and that's not to lose weight. She's got mobility issues, she can't really move around, but her carer will come in, she'll make her a shake, she'll have it on the side. And for me to know that she can get high nutritional products really easily for her just means so much. My children nick my products off me, and I know that they're safe, and you know, they are literally for everyone. So in order to have a healthy, balanced diet, you need to have water, micronutrients, macronutrients, fiber, phytonutrients. And when I got introduced to these products, I was like, I didn't know what any of them were, but I didn't need to. And that's what I love. I take my shake and it ticks all those boxes without me even having to think about it. So we, like I said, you know, we don't just do breakfast smoothies. We have a huge range to suit everyone. Veganism is huge. Okay, we've got an extensive range. Smarter snacking. I love to eat. I eat all the time, 2 to 3 times, but Herbalife makes it easy for me. I have my, honestly, protein barbecue crisps. You need to try them. The protein bars, cookie dough, like they make smart snacking. But we also have targeted nutrition, targeted heart health, immune health. It's all there. We are not just a weight loss company, we are a nutritional company, and we can help your goals. Now, as I mentioned, we do have a sports range. These are absolutely amazing. I like to go to the gym. I'm not some sort of athlete, but it helps me. You know, I just go for a little bit of run. But if you're into your endurance, or, you know, you are quite into your fitness, it can help you too. They are trusted on informed sports, which that means if you are in the military or if you are like competing, again, you can have faith in these products that they're all safe and above board. Now, these are some of our main plans, but please do go back to your coach, because they will be able to design a plan specifically for you and your goals. Now, so we are so much more than just the products. Okay, us as members make a huge difference. Okay, the reason being, you don't need to be a nutritionist or a scientist to be able to recommend these products, and the reason being is because a majority of you on this call will already be on your Herbalife journey, and you can say, do you know what, I use these products, I snacked on this. We have an amazing online community, offline community. You can point people in that direction, show them the healthy recipes, the workouts. It's all there. You've been on your journey, you can help other people. And look, here are some of the results. I don't even really need to explain them. You can see the smiles on their faces. Like, yes, wow. And it's not just the ladies, we've got the men as well. And I've just got to say, I'm so excited to introduce the next person. Okay, so this is Danielle. I'm not going to take it away from her. She's got the most amazing transformation. Danielle, were you there?
Hi, Jazz.
Sure,
hi, Jazz. Can you hear me? Hi. You all right?
I can't hear you, babe.
Oh, 1 minute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you, Dan.
Okay. I don't know if it's just me. I
Can
can't
you
hear
hear me?
Danielle or either
Yeah, I
Danielle's.
can hear you.
God, can you hear me, Dan? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I got on the products back in September of 2020. So I was a typical yo-yo dieter, could never stick with anything. And to be honest, I didn't think that this would last. I didn't think I'd be able to stick with it because I just love food. So I started on the products, and within a couple of days, I just knew that this was going to be how I was going to lose my weight, because it was just so easy, simple. I live a hectic lifestyle. I'm a single mom of 2 children. And for me, getting out of the house in the morning is just hectic. So it's so simple and quick to make. And I'm a big fan of the protein chips as well. That's one of my favourite snacks with hummus. I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that I can still eat chocolate and bits of cake when I fancy it. I never deprive myself, and I actually don't feel like I'm on a diet since starting the plan. I absolutely love it.
That was amazing. Honestly, you've got such an amazing result, and I just think, wow, every time I see your pictures, I'm just like, wow. So thank you so much for sharing that with us, Danielle. Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, so if you're on this and you're thinking, do you know what, I'd like a bit of a discount. Who doesn't want a discount nowadays? Okay, so we do have the preferred customer pack where you can sign up. It's a one-off fee of £26, and you get the immediate opportunity to save between 15 to 25% discount, and the opportunity to increase that to 35%. Okay, and you also get a free spoon and a gift. But I am now going to pass you over to my good friend Danielle Armstrong. Oh, Danielle Edney, shall I say now? So please do stay onto this call, because she's got some amazing stuff to share with you.
I have not changed my name. I've just realised. Oh God, let's hope the husband's not watching. Okay, Jasmine, thank you so much. So guys that have been on this call, if you've been invited just to learn a little bit about the products, Jasmine just delivered an incredible section there. And honestly, it just shows, like, Jasmine's not a nutritionist. Jasmine has only been in this, for coming up to 4 years now. And she speaks absolutely amazing. So yes, this is the exciting part. Next 15, 20 minutes, please stay tuned, because I'm going to be sharing with you exactly why this company has changed my life, not just with the products, because I feel the healthiest, best version of myself, and I genuinely mean that. But it's also what it's done for me, my family, financially, and what it's done for so many of my team members as well, okay? And we are looking for new people all the time. So by the end of this call, I really want you guys to be open-minded and just think about what this can do for you in your life right now. Okay, so I've been a part of Herbalife Nutrition now for 6 years. I actually signed up in September. I was actually on a call listening to this 6 years ago. I never really wanted to do a business, by the way, okay? So if you're on this right now thinking, oh, I'm not really sure if I'm an entrepreneur or I'm into business, I don't know if this is me, or I don't know if you've got time. Time was the thing for me. I was very busy back in 2017. And what I actually got involved for Herbalife Nutrition for, just like Jasmine, just like so many people, was because I needed to improve my nutrition. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily for the business. I'll come to that in a sec. So I was filming on a reality TV show, as you can see me there. I was never really like overweight. I didn't struggle with my weight, but what I was very unhealthy, and I kind of looked bloated a lot of the time. You can see there, I don't think you can even see my cheekbones in that picture when I'm in the black dress. I used to skip breakfast. I'd pick on rubbish throughout the day. My dinners were always quite healthy, but get to 8 o'clock, I'd crave a cup of tea and a pack of biscuits. And by the way, I still have a cup of tea now, but I just have them with a chocolate protein bar, okay? So I was a bit of a, my lifestyle was a bit of partying, and I never had any kind of routine or balance or structure to my life. I was working out, just like Jasmine said, I was actually working out of a PT 4 or 5 times a week, but of course I wasn't seeing the results. So I got introduced to Herbalife Nutrition, and within, guys, 3 months, I actually cut 21 pounds of body fat, and I gained 7 pound of lean muscle. And it was like the energy that I noticed in the first week. It was the fact that I didn't have to think about what I was going to be having for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Actually, I just had to think of dinner, because everything I was consuming was the shakes. So I was making pancakes or waffles with the products, the protein bars, the protein chips, the teas. It was just so easy and simple, and everyone around me was noticing, okay? Now, this is where I started to look about the business opportunity. So, you know, sorry guys on the call, but you know us ladies, okay? When we like something, what do? We share it. I was talking yesterday to a lady, I've got like a Chanel bronzer thing. My God, if I had a commission every time I referred someone about this Chanel bronzer that I've been using for years, ladies, I'll have to pop it in the chat after. But I would be making commission. And this is exactly what this business is about. It's just sharing, okay? And that's all I did. So I was constantly talking about the products anyway. Everyone was noticing me. My mum, who's probably on this call, she was actually one of my first customers. She was actually going through her menopause at the time, she won't mind me saying, and she was feeling bloated and she was lacking energy. I was like, Mum, you need to get on these products. And she felt great. And I liked that feeling. It was a really rewarding feeling being able to help someone else as well improve their health and their nutrition. So in an industry that, if I'm honest, was quite a dark place, you never really had any job security. You know, your business was, my work and my paycheck was based on the producers on the TV show at the time. And I didn't really like that feeling. Anyone that's on this call right now or knows anyone that has a feeling of, you know, a little bit of insecurity, lacking confidence, even a little bit of anxiety of your whole financial dependence relies on someone else, that's quite a weird feeling in your stomach. And that's what I kind of had quite often. So I took a look at this opportunity. And like I said, I got on a call like this, and thank goodness I said yes, okay? Because wow, my life, trust me, guys, I'm getting goosebumps now. My life would not be where it is today if I didn't have a look and say yes at this opportunity, okay? So what I did straight after listening to a call like this, I actually jumped on a challenge. I'm going to share with you exactly what you can do the next few steps. It's so simple. I jumped on a challenge and I got loads of friends, family, and I put it out on social media, and we all started doing these sort of online challenges. I was helping people get great results. I was earning profit retail, and I'm going to share with you a little bit of the marketing plan. And quite quickly, I was building a community of helping people improve their health, their nutrition, and I was getting rewarded with, you know, an income for that. But what it was allowing me to do was I was being able to pick my own hours. I wasn't actually a mum at the time, but it was a really nice feeling being able to like be my own boss. Quite quickly, I reached a level in the marketing plan, which was paying me an income of around £25,000 a month. Okay. And I don't say that to impress, but I say that to inspire, guys, because I'm a girl from Essex with not many good, you know, qualifications, GCSEs. I was on a reality TV show and I felt very limited at what I could, you know, progress to. No one else would have took me seriously on any other kind of work industry. This was kind of my only other option. And I could not believe the income that I was making. And I could not believe the fact that it didn't feel like a job. I was getting paid to help people, impact people's lives. And the life now it's led me to have is, you know, I've just got married recently and everyone's like, oh, is it stressful? Planning a wedding and getting married. And do you know what, guys? It wasn't, because financially I could afford the wedding of my dreams. We went to the Maldives for a honeymoon. Everything, I sat there, I still feel so blessed at what this opportunity has allowed me to lead a life that I've got today. I could talk on and on about, you know, the materialistic things, but it's not about that. It's about the way I'm going to be setting up my daughter's life now. You know, if you've got children on this call, think of what their life's going to be like in the next 10, 20, 30 years. You know, we're not in a great place at the moment, economy wise, but you can take control of that. Okay. Just like Jasmine, I had 2 transformations. So I had one 6 years ago, and then I had one again after having my little girl, who's now 2 and a bit. My husband has also got an absolute banging transformation, and life is just very good. Okay, so that was just about me, and I hope that's kind of inspired a lot of you on. Now I'm going to show you who obviously this is for. So some of you just might want to be on here because you're using the products, you want to know how to increase that. We've got that covered, your discount. Some of you might want to do this part-time, make another couple of £1,000s, so £500 to £1,500 a month. Some of you might want to earn that larger income, okay? Anything between £3,000 to £20,000. And trust me, anything is possible, okay? If you want it enough. So Jazz has covered kind of the products. We are in high demand at the minute, especially in these winter months. This is when people need motivating. They need something that's going to keep them, you know, convenient food, is actually quite, you know, high saturated sugary food, like we see like the Uber Eats and your takeaways, okay? We've got food that is healthy and is convenient, and that's very rare, okay? So we're very in high demand at the moment. Companies exploding last year, $7.9 billion. So you can imagine the amount of consumers there are around the world. We've got cutting edge products, and the difference between us, I get asked this a lot, what's the difference between Herbalife Nutrition and the other brands that are in the marketplace right now? The difference is you guys, myself and you guys, okay? We help people on their journey. We don't just give them the products and say, good luck, and that's it. You know, like you kind of do in any other store, you buy a product and then that's it. You don't get someone calling you up to see how you're getting on. Did you like it? Did you make it right? All of that. That is what we do, okay? And that's what I'm really proud of. And that is the difference between us and anything else right now in the marketplace. So what do we do? So we help people get on the products. We use the products ourselves though, that's number one. Now I run online challenges, I love it. It's a really easy invite, it's a really soft launch as well, guys. So if I've got anyone, if anyone's on here now thinking, okay, I'd love to do this, but I'd like to know how to get started, just speak to the person invited on this call and talk about, you know, running a little challenge, 21 days, 10-day focus, whatever it is, but inviting people to do it with you. So you're kind of doing it as a group, setting up a little WhatsApp group. That's the best way to kind of get going, okay? You share your journey and you promote it, like I just said, by having challenges. There's so many trainings and ways you can learn about these businesses as well. We always support our customers and our members. And then we just teach them to do the same, okay? Which I'm going to share with you in a second exactly how it works. So the support that we have, I just mentioned, we've got a lot of support. We have these open meetings popping up all around the UK and within Ireland as well. And they're incredible. You can bring people along, the atmosphere's buzzing. Trust me, if you're ever in the company of anyone from Herbalife Nutrition, we're that annoying people, we're just always happy. It is frustrating, but it's the best feeling. And in the world when there's so much negativity, I love being around, you know, my Herbalife friends and my members and my team, okay? So we have like monthly trainings, we have weekly team calls. And what I want to say as well, like, you don't have to be on everything. You want to just do this. I've got plenty of my team that, you know, do this just around their current commitments, being a mom, at work, or whatever it is. And they just do this inside. So you plug into what you want to, okay? No one is pressuring you to do absolutely everything. And that's what I like about this business as well. So our rewards, first of all, obviously the personal, physical, mental well-being. I'm in the best mindset and I'm in the best physical shape, definitely more now than I was in my early 20s. But it definitely is for me, the rewarding, I touched on it earlier, is like helping and impacting other people like my mum, but also like with the people that you can help with this income, like Jasmine's in my organisation. Just hearing her and seeing her shine is just, you know, it's rewarding. Someone messaged me yesterday, one of my members, Vanessa, she's just bought an apartment. Her goal 5 years ago, when I sat down, I said, what's your goals? If you could earn a little bit of extra income, what do you want? She said, I'd love to buy an apartment with my partner in a villa in Spain. I said, well, let's work on that. And she's just done that. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that's everyone's goal, but, you know, it's nice to have goals and dreams, guys. But you want to have a vehicle that's going to help you get there. And this is the perfect vehicle for that. Okay. So, you know, business mentoring, self-development. I listen to personal development now that I never used to do so. Again, this company sort of introduced me to that. Time freedom for sure, but I actually work harder now than I ever have done. But it allows me again to have choices. So if I want to take a bit of time off for my wedding and have a whole month off, I did that. And now I'm back to work again. You know, I don't have to ask someone to take some time off. So I work bloody hard, but I also, you know, it allows me to have the choice of how much hard time I want to work and what I want to put into it. And the additional income, okay, which I'm going to come to next. So this is the bit where you guys can take some photos, you can take some notes. And this is where everyone starts off. Some of you may already be at this level at 25% discount, okay? Now, what I want to show you is how you can increase that discount. So you've got here, you see the top left-hand corner, you've got the plan, which Jasmine showed. This is kind of the advanced breakfast plan. This is the plan that I recommend, like, anyone getting started to get on, okay? So that's smoothie for breakfast, and then having a couple of the thermo teas, I call it the magic tea, throughout the day, your snacks and your healthy lunch. But these are like the 4 core products. Now, this sort of plan here is 101 volume points, okay, just over. So the reason why we do volume points, by the way, is because, and volume points attached to the product, is because we're in 96 countries, we've got different currencies, okay? So you obviously don't want to have dollars and sterling and euros. So the company keep it really simple. Each product has a volume point attached. Now, Now, every time you go onto your My Herbalife account to order your products, everyone starts off a 25% discount. And when you go on to purchase, your points build up. Now, the goal is obviously you want to kind of invest in your own business. I personally would say to any new member, get what you can afford right now. Okay. The product's going to make you feel amazing, but also you want to build those points up. The more points you build up, the bigger discount you're going to get. And you can kind of see here, if you do 500 volume points, so that's like that plan there for yourself and get maybe like 3 or 4 friends on. Okay. Invite them to a couple of challenges. That's going to get you to your first promotion, which is 35% discount. And you've got 2 rolling months to do it, 2 months to do that. Then you've got 42%, you've got 6 rolling months to do that. And that's 2,500 volume points. And then you've got 50% as well, okay? And you can see there where it says downline volume just below. If you actually introduce, if you get off this call tonight and you say to someone, I'm going to use these products, do you want to sign up and do it with me? They could sign under you and you can actually use some of their volume points to help you get to that discount a little bit quicker. Okay. So the goal is to get to 50%. And from like today, you've got a full year to do that, guys. Okay. So 4,000 volume points might seem quite a lot now, but trust me, when you're on plan, when you're sharing it with others and you start getting people on these challenges with you, you might be doing off fit clubs or shake parties, whatever it is, speak to the person who writes this call and they'll explain it to you. That can get there, you know, you can get to that level quite quickly. And trust me, the products taste amazing at 50%. So retail profit, there's actually 4 lines of income within this business, okay? I'm only going to touch on 2 right now, but retail profit, you can earn profit straight away. You could get off this call, you could sign up and you could actually make a profit straight away. Okay, that's as simple as it is. So if you were to speak to, let's say, 10 people and they all decided, yeah, I want to do this challenge with you, okay? Say you've got 50% and you've got 10 customers on a plan like that, you would be making around £500 a month, okay? That's what you would create a month. Now, this is where it kind of gets a little bit more exciting. This is where the multi-level marketing part comes in. And trust me, if anyone wants, you know, to improve their financial situation, multi-level marketing is the way forward, okay? So what you can see here, say you've got 10 customers and then out of those 10, 3 of them are like, do you know what? I've got a couple of people that are starting to notice how good I feel. They can sign under you and then Herbalife will pay you a wholesale commission. I've got paid every single month on the 14th of every single person that I've introduced to this business. So here's a couple of the income levels here. So if you're a brand new member, you might be earning about £250 to £500 a month. And you can see you work all your way up there. And then obviously the dream goal is the president's team level. Yeah. Okay. That's a minimum of £20,000 a month, by the way. When I first booked this, I thought it was about a year, but it's a month. And you can see that like Jasmine was a global expansion team member right now. She's only between £3,000 to £8,000 a month. I've got over 650 supervisors in my organization. You know, it's just limitless. Okay, you can just go for it and you can pick one of these and put it as like a screensaver in your phone and think that's what I want to be at. So who is this business for? Absolutely everyone. You don't have to be, you know, a nutritionist. You don't have to be a PT. You just need to really invest into the products, understand how to help people feel good, plug them into the structure, into the community, and away you go. And that is pretty much it. You can see here all the different people. You've got a beautician, account manager, retail management, nursery owner, someone in sales. And I'm going to introduce someone now, Jade, who's actually in my team. She's actually an Active World team member now. And Jade, are you on?
Yeah, I'm here, Dan, yeah.
Hey Jade, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Right, just quickly, if you can, obviously you've been a part of this business now for coming up to four years.
Yeah.
You can just share like how you got involved and then what you've been doing over the last 4 years and the income as well that you've been earning.
Okay, so hi guys, I'm Jade. I originally got started on the product just purely because I just felt uncomfortable. That picture on the left, again, I wasn't particularly overweight. I was just that typical girl that went to get dressed in the morning and had a tantrum in front of the wardrobe. Didn't really know what fitted me, didn't feel comfortable, constantly bloated. I started on the products and very, very quickly just starting to feel so much better. The bloating went down. And as you can see on that picture, I got a result, which, by the way, I never, ever dreamed that I would be able to get. I just thought that I was approaching my 30s and that was just the way I was going to be. But the biggest thing for me, as you can see on the right, is my skin. Now, I was on antibiotics, tablets, steroid creams, you name it, I was given it. and nothing seemed to go. I was your typical girl that hid behind the sleeve of her jumper because I didn't want anyone to see it. So for me, the biggest thing that I've got out of this products and this nutrition plan is confidence. The way that my skin now is, I don't have to wear makeup now. I haven't got any on now, so you can see that it's clearly not there. And these months for me, the winter months, were just horrendous because I would dread that was going to come and I just couldn't get rid of it. So that was the biggest thing for me. So the confidence started to grow. But as my confidence started to grow, people started to ask me, and looking back at them discounts, I was like, I really want to get to 50%. But like most people, I thought, that's way off for me. But as you know, my results started to come, that quickly started to happen, sharing it with friends and family. As Danielle said, I've now been doing it 4 years. Originally, I worked full-time in London. I'm a PA, so I really didn't have the time to do it any more than, you know, just around my part-time sort of hours, maybe sometimes not even that, when you've got, you know, other things going on, friends, family. But now, fast forward 4 years, I've just had my little girl, so I'm currently on maternity leave and doing this now full-time. And it's given me a purpose, you know, that confidence that I lost from being pregnant and not really knowing where I now fit in, being a new mum. Herbalife has allowed me to do that. It still gave me my purpose, where I know that I've got something that's mine, that I've grown myself, that I know that I'm confident in, that I can speak about to others and help others as well, make them feel better, just like I did. My little girl's now approaching 10 months. And again, as you can see in that top picture, that was me in January, in that left-hand photo in the top right-hand corner, not being able to fit into my jeans. And I thought, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to lose this weight. But trust me, that the products, the process, they work. That is now me on the right-hand side of that picture, and in the bottom picture holding my thermo tea, which if you haven't tried, you must. And now I've grown so many friends from this company as well. In that bottom picture there, that is us at the event in January that I went to. You know, the relationships you build through this company is just incredible. I think my biggest month that I've earned in this company is just over £3,000. And as I say, that is very much part-time hours, but now I'm doing it full-time around my little girl. You know, I don't have to put her in nursery, like Jasmine said. I can do it with her at home. As challenging as that is sometimes when you have a 10-month-old baby that wants to crawl around everywhere, you know, it still allows me to be with her and be able to do that. So if you're thinking that you can't, you can, and it's incredible.
Thank you so much, Jade. I really appreciate that. And yes, you can see, like, this is someone that can earn £3,000 part-time. You know, guys, that, imagine what that could do to your life right now. So then just lastly, before we round it up, Jazz, I want to give you a chance. You know, you opened this call up about the products and your result, but just what it's done for your life, because I know you obviously had to you got made redundant, didn't you? Not too long ago.
Yeah, so, you know, like most people on this call, I started as a customer. I explained that to you. And when I got offered the opportunity, if I'm honest, I wasn't really looking for a business or anything like that, but I was on statutory maternity pay, and I'm quite an independent person, and I hated that. And then I went from a full-time income to a part-time income so I could look after our son. And I hated that I had that money independence was taken away from me. So as much as I wasn't looking for another business, I was already talking about the products. I loved them. So it made total sense to get rewarded for talking about them because I was using them anyway. So I decided to do that. The first 2 years, I very much treated it like a hobby, and I got myself up to 50%. I was probably bringing in around about £300 to £500. And then, like you said, Danielle, 2 years ago, I unfortunately got made redundant. And I can't express how grateful I am that I had this running on the side, because I now do this full time around my 2 children. And, you know, those photos, there are a few experiences there, but I literally dread to think where I would be or what I'd be doing had I not had this on the side. So yeah, very quickly over that, but I'm so grateful. So my only advice to everyone on here is please have an open mind.
Amazing. And what's your biggest month, Jasmine? Can you just
Sorry, babe. Okay, so my biggest month, I mean, it still like blows my mind a little bit, but just nearly £5,500, which is just crazy from being at home. Like, wow.
Fantastic. So guys, if that hasn't got you excited, inspired, motivated, and definitely interested in what to do next, I don't know what else will. Okay, so you may be on here and thinking, do you know what, I'm actually not ready for this now. That's absolutely no problem. Maybe you would just like to try the products, or you would like to become a member, or you would like to join the team. Okay, we're always looking for new people, new ambassadors to be a part of our mission and impacting so many lives. So please speak to the person who invited you to the call. And all you need to do, by the way, the only very, very small investment, okay, you've just heard it, £3,000 a month, £5,000 a month, and beyond. All you have to do is pay £37 to sign up to get your membership pack, okay? And really, it's about £1 because you get a free tub of Formula One worth £36, okay? You get a website as well that you can also send to customers if they want to purchase on your website worth thousands. You get to license in 96 countries and you get the immediate 25% discount on your products, okay? So the decision is yours, guys. Thank you so much, all over 200 of you that have been on tonight's call. I really hope that you make the right decision, and we'll look forward to seeing you at one of our events. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you, Jade. And thank you, Danielle. Lots of love, guys.